What's up, you guys? Welcome to 12th House Tarot. My name's Renee, if you don't know me, aka Lele in the building. Hi, how y'all doing? Okay, so today we are doing a pick a card reading on the November energy prediction. Yay! Okay. Okay, so for group one, we have this unknown name rock. It's a blue stone. I don't know what it is, okay? But it's a blue rock, all right? For group two, we have this raw rose quartz, okay? So that's for group two. And for group three, we have this citrine, aka heated amethyst. All right. So go ahead and meditate on whichever one you feel called to. Always listen to your first mind. Whichever one you feel called to first, that's going to be the reading for you. If it doesn't resonate, don't take the message. Leave it for somebody else. All right. Now let's go ahead and get into it. All right. All right, you guys. If you chose group one with this mystery blue rock, I gotta find out what it's called. But this gonna be your reading, all right? So first off, we have an affirmation card, which actually you guys got two cards. So we're gonna go ahead and flip it over, check it out. And the first one says, "Hope is the conduit for miracles." All right. Hope is the conduit for miracles. And the second one says, "The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me." Okay. Okay. So for your November energy forecast, this is really giving me the energy of needing to have hope, have faith in possibility again, okay? So if you've been kind of feeling out of whack or like feeling like things just aren't adding up the way that you're wanting it to, this is a message coming through. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me, all right? So we're going to go ahead and get to the tarot. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with you guys for the month of November. So Spirit, okay. Now, y'all's cards are popping out. So there's some really quick energy coming through. I'm hearing the word revelation. It feels like y'all are going to have some revelations, is what I'm hearing, about how to move forward. It does feel like you guys possibly could be, I'm hearing on the brink, or it's just like this tired energy, like almost like wanting to give up, but not giving up. No, that did not want to pop out. Yeah. It feels like you're on the brink of a breakthrough. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that song by Jason Mraz. I think that was the artist's name. That I won't give up on us. I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. Okay. Okay. Let me just get these cards out and then we'll get to the reading. Oh, hello. Okay. So Spirit. Wow. Yeah, y'all are going through some sort of karmic completion right now, is what I'm hearing. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Voices. Okay. So the Ace of Voices, with that being your overall arching energy, that's really like these epiphanies, uh, these moments of clear thinking. Like also hear the word clairvoyance. So some of you guys could be clairvoyants. But your current energy for the month of November, what you're stepping into November with, we have the Ace of Emotions. Okay. The Ace of Emotions, this is an opportunity that's brought to you. What I'm really feeling is this is more like something that you bring upon yourself, okay? Deciding to take a chance of love is what I'm hearing. And the next card that's crossing it right now is the Page of Emotions. Okay. The month of November is really calling you to wear your heart on your sleeve. And I feel like it feels like that's what like it's like that little whisper in the back of your ear that's saying like take a chance again, okay? Now, in the past energy, we do have the Hanged Man, okay? So this is your past energy. It feels like you guys took a moment to yourselves. You might have been in a type of hermit mode and tried to gain clarity on a situation. And it's bringing forth like this emotional and like, it's like your emotions and your logic come together with this aha epiphany on how to move forward. Okay, and where this is leading to, we have the Ten of Inspiration, okay, followed by the Strength card. This is that breakthrough I was talking about. Also, with that Ten of Inspiration in this deck, it talks about like the work that has to be done, but it's like it was started as a small spark, okay? And like it's leading up to this, it's like you're about to walk over the hill is what I'm hearing. And also, like this is a clarity. You might be having epiphanies on uh like if you felt like you were alone or by yourself in the past, it's like you're stepping into this clarity of like knowing, no, I'm not alone. I'm protected. I'm loved. And I have everything in me to go forward without fear. Okay, with that strength card. Now, your current goals and ambitions for the month of November, we do have the world cosmos. Okay. So, this card, it talks about like it's like you're in between chapters right now. Okay. So the past, it happened, you've had clarity on the past, and like, it's like you have a vision for your future, but right now it's like you're taking a moment to see where you're at right now. And it's like that deep breath, like right before you jump off the cliff is what I'm hearing. But what is subconsciously influencing this for the month of November? We have the muse of inspiration. Okay. See, there's that corridor. Like I was just talking about, like something that you're walking through. Okay, there's this corridor, and it has to do like something has. I'm hearing has lit a fire under your ass, or is going to in the month of November. Okay, there's these realizations that you're coming to. The month of November, being Scorpio season, this is a time of transformation. And I'm also hearing the word transition for you guys. It's more of a transition, and the transition will lead to a transformation, is also what I'm hearing. But the muse of emotion, and with the eight of, I keep saying the muse of emotion, okay. Because the muse, it represents the king. Okay, some of you guys could have water in your chart, but you don't have to. The next card we have is the Eight of Emotions. So it feels like there's been something it's been missing. Okay, there's been like this emotional void where it's like where you were, it's not emotionally satisfying. Give me just, sorry y'all. Give me a second. Okay, because this is in your subconscious sphere. And with that Eight of Emotions, if you even look at this card, she's walking away in this desert and there's this black void because there were things that were not emotionally satisfying, something that was empty in your past. And it's like right now, it's almost like something is beckoning you to walk forward and to live with your heart. Like let your heart guide you is what I'm hearing. It's like there's this longing is what I'm hearing. Like something that is I was hearing like bigger than you, but not really bigger than you, but like you want something that's a reflection of you. Okay. Okay. Wow, that's powerful energy. Now, what's going on, like how other people are kind of perceiving you right now? We do have the Lovers, okay, followed by the Queen of Voices or the Queen of Swords. So with the Lovers with the Queen of Swords, yes, the Lovers does talk about relationships. This could be a lover who is viewing you like this. So let's say you are in a relationship or dealing with a person, they could be seeing you as this Queen of Swords energy where it's like you only want the truth, and sometimes you could be a little bit cutthroat, okay, because you have had these realizations on how you want to move forward with your life. But also with the Lovers, if this doesn't have to do with other people, this is also like you're making decisions that are aligning with truth, that are aligning with your true identity, your authenticity, uh, no longer wearing a mask is what I'm hearing. Like you're no longer wanting to, like, I'm feeling the suffocation. Like there's no longer a need of for suppression is what I'm hearing. It's like the veil has been lifted also is another phrase that I'm hearing right now. But your your best course of action right now, we have the Seven of Voices. Okay. Spirit wants you to be discerning, okay? Be discerning of opportunities or people around you, because also because November is a part of Scorpio season. Uh, there are things underneath the surface, okay? This is a time to dig deep for the truth and not to just fall for anything that at face value, okay? This is a really, like, this is just continuing to be introspective because in your past energy, we did have that hangman, okay? And, that is having an enlightenment, seeing things from new and broader perspectives. But Spirit wants you to continue to have those, I'm hearing the word wake up call. Don't forget the epiphanies that you learned in the past, okay? Carry that wisdom forward is what Spirit wants you to know. The next card we have is the Six of Voices, and this is in your hopes and your fears, okay? So it's like there's this vulnerability of moving forward, sometimes like walking away from situations that were, I'm hearing the phrase dismantling you, okay? And I'm also hearing with that vulnerability, it's like what's going to be next. But Spirit is saying that you're going to be guided, because if you even look at this imagery, okay, it's like this represents Spirit, and this is you, coming to the edge, going over these spikes right here. Spirit wants you to know that you are divinely guided as you make these transitions in the month of November, okay? And for the, so to end this little chapter right here, we got the Wheel of Fortune, all right? So that's the final outcome is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So it's like as you decide to take a chance and to go to calmer waters and to do what's right for you in the month of November, no matter how scary it is, it's going to lead to a new opportunity because the Wheel of Fortune, like this is good karma. Good karma for making the right choices, okay? Wow, that's awesome. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Please clarify the Ace of Emotions. Hello. Okay, okay. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is, you're working on stuff that is emotionally satisfying, okay? This could be some sort of new project that just brings you joy. That's what I'm hearing, okay? And it's like not being bothered by outer circumstances or trying not to be distracted, like there's no distractions in the month of November, okay? Okay, the Hanged Man, we do have the Three of Cups. Okay, the Hanged Man with that Three of Cups, like for some of you guys, you could kind of sometimes feel like an outsider in regards to like your friendships or relationships. Like, yeah, you might get along with these people, but like sometimes you feel like you're better off just going it alone. And Spirit, it's like in your past energy, you were looking at these relationships and people from a broader perspective, understanding that just because you're different doesn't mean necessarily that, there's anything wrong with you. It's like you keep your peace and you know that you're different and you're in full acceptance of it. And it feels like with these people, it's like coming to this realization that it doesn't really bother them as much as you think it does. And that sometimes that is stemmed from a past trauma, whether it was like in school where you were picked on because you were different. It's like now it's like you're grown and trying to overcome your own insecurity is what it feels like. Okay, please clarify the Ten of Inspiration. Okay, y'all, we got the Queen of Swords twice in this reading. Okay. Okay, there she is in her glory. Ten of Inspiration with the Queen of Swords. Wow, that's some like warrior energy because the Ten of Inspiration, that is pushing past the barrier of difficulty. It's like no matter how exhausted you are, it's like you're going to continue to fight for, I'm hearing the word justice. You're willing to fight for what's true. And that's in your future outcome too. And that's how people are perceiving you. So It feels like you're no longer wearing that mask or sugarcoating who you are in the month of November. Like y'all are kind of coming out of the closet in a sense. Okay, let's clarify. Oh, hello. Okay, so the Strength card, we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so the Strength card with that Two of, oh, there's the Infinity symbol. Okay, if you look right here in the Strength card, there's an Infinity symbol in her hand. Okay, and then with the Two of Pentacles, there's also the Infinity symbol. You're coming to this realization in the month of November that some things are just not worth your energy. It's not worth your time because all it is cycles, okay? It's like you're coming to this emotional maturity that not everything needs a reaction. And sometimes the best thing to do is just to keep quiet and stay in your lane, okay? Please clarify the world. Oh, hello. I was talking about Muse of Emotions earlier. Here it is, the King of Cups right here. Okay. Like I was saying, not everything needs an emotional reaction because the King of Cups, this is that emotional maturity. Okay? It's like staying grounded despite any chaos. Because if you look at this card, he's got like an octopus on his foot. Okay? Not letting the drama bother you, not letting anybody else's circus mess you up. Not my circus, not my monkeys, right? Okay, please clarify the Muse of Inspiration. Oh, y'all. Yeah, okay. You know, in your past energy, you could have been dealing with, this is very specific, could have been dealing with third-party situations, people who broke your heart, needing to heal from that. But that Muse of Inspiration, it's like out of this heartbreak, this is what's fueling you to want to change, is that maybe you trust the wrong people in the past who broke your heart and you're having to walk away. Okay, let me get one more. Oh, okay, that wanted to come out. The Eight of Emotions with the Fool. Yeah, you're walking away from these things that hurt you, these expectations that, you know, people just couldn't live up to. You know, you're letting it go. You're deciding to find yourself. That's what I'm hearing. This is all in your subconscious sphere. Like, whether you're aware of this or not, this is what's influencing this new chapter is that it's like you're blossoming out into this strong, I'm hearing, independent person, be it man or woman, okay? You're gaining your independence. Please clarify the Lovers. Oh, okay. With the Lovers, there's the Four of Pentacles, followed by the Six of Pentacles. People are seeing you being more discerning of who you give your energy to, okay? Like you're holding back a lot. You're holding back, whether it's your resources. Does that want to? No, I'm not trying to. Hold up. You're holding back your resources, your love, okay? Because the Four of Pentacles, it talks about holding back, and then you have the Six of Pentacles. That's that breadcrumbing. You might be kind of breadcrumbing some people, you know, like because they might not have given to you. You decided, you know what, I'm going to retract my energy, and you know, you only getting breadcrumbs. That's all you getting. Please clarify the Queen of Voices. Ow. Wow. Okay. Queen of Voices, we have the Five of Swords. Okay. Followed by the Two of Swords. Okay, yeah. It just feels like people see you as it's like you're super detached. It's like if they do come to talk to you, they might feel like, you know, it could be argumentative. Like these are lose-lose situations with the Five of Swords, okay? They feel like there would be no win with you. It's because you have no choice but to detach. I'm hearing for your own sanity, okay? But then we have the Two of Swords as well. They might be seeing you as some, you might need to be making some sort of decision, okay? It feels like you're listening to yourself. You're listening to what it is that you actually need. Discernment. Please clarify the Seven of Voices. Seven of Voices with Temperance. Okay. Yeah, Spirit is calling you to slow down. If you like, start to listen to yourself. If you feel like you need to take time to yourself and to get balance to figure out what works for you, that's what it feels like. This alchemy type of energy. Try to figure out what works for you in the month of November. Okay, it just feels. I'm feeling this very independent energy. Okay, please clarify the Six of Voices. Oh wow. Okay, so Six of Voices. We got the Ten of Cups. You know, there's this hope that walking away from these situations, you'll eventually come to a place where you can find where you belong, where you can find what feels like home to you. Okay? That's really beautiful. And you know, honestly, with that Six of Voices too, it's like all of your steps are divinely guided. So anytime you do feel lost, know that you are held, okay? And you're being guided to where you belong. Wow, that's beautiful energy, y'all. Okay, we have the wheel clarified with the Nine of Wands. Yeah. This is a message of encouragement right here. Because the Wheel of Fortune, like, this is, like, okay, this is what I'm getting here. For the month of November, something's going to, it's like you might have some sort of expectation of how things are supposed to turn out, what you've been working on, focusing on. Um, Spirit is saying like to not give up right before the finish line, that it's like right whenever things start to get the toughest, that's when the breakthrough happens. So Spirit really doesn't want you to give up right now. Don't give up on yourself or whatever it is that you're working on, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. Look, y'all, that's the Phoenix. Ooh, y'all, Phoenix rising. Hello. Okay. Y'all rise from the ashes. Oh, that's beautiful, y'all. Okay. Now we gonna go ahead and get some oracle card advice for you guys, Spirit. What oracle card advice do you have for group one for the month of November? Okay. Spirit, what advice do you have for group one for the month of November? Wow, wow, wow. Y'all, this is all beautiful. I feel like if you're going through any endings or changes right now, um, be like focus on what's important to you. Focus on your goals. Focus on what you want to change. Okay, that's a really big message for you guys. Ooh, hello. Okay. Spirit, what advice? Oh, hello. What advice, Spirit, do you have for group one? Okay. Wow. Y'all, this is beautiful, optimistic energy. I'll tell you what. Okay. First card we have is the card of friendship. Okay. So first off, I just want to say that Spirit is really close to you right now. I just feel this vulnerability with you guys through the month of November of making transitions and changes, whether it's like you're getting a new job or something like that, where you're in an environment with people you might not really know. That's very, like, that's just the energy that I'm picking up. Okay, but with this friendship card, you know, Spirit wants you to really focus on those who are in your life right now, who, whether it's like people you work with or friends that you currently have, or put yourself out there to make friends. But friendship is going to be very important for you guys, especially because we do have the Three of Swords energy, and it's like you are still healing from heartbreaking situations. So, in order to get out of your own way or get out of a rut, focus on those who love you, okay? Love those who love you. That's the big message here. The next card we have is happy ending, okay? So, yes, happy ending. Like, let the past be in the past. Don't pick up that trash, okay? No, this is a happy ending because it's like think of fairy tales, happy endings, okay? Cinderella had a happy ending. You know, have faith that that can be you, that you can have your glow up, your time to shine, your time to be the phoenix for crying out loud, okay? Oh, look, that's a progression. Look here. Four of Wands, celebration. Celebrate those who celebrate you. The next card we have is Divine Masculine. Okay? So the Divine Masculine card is it's time to take action. Another thing, it says sun. It has the sun right here, okay? It's a symbol for the Divine Masculine. So really tap into who you are. Whatever your sun sign is, if you know anything about astrology, check your sun sign and where it's placed in your chart and do some research. And that'll tell you what type of, let's say, Scorpio or Virgo or Aquarius you are. Okay, for example, me, I'm a Scorpio with my Scorpio in the 12th house. Okay, so I'm a 12th house Scorpio. Start to embody who you are. Be yourself. And I'm just hearing it's time to shine, boo. Okay. And the last card we have, oh, actually, we got two more cards. We have the Path, number 8. Okay. Number 8, there's that infinity. Okay. So the infinity, what goes up must come down. So be aware of what it is that you're doing, you know. Uh, but with the Path, it's talking about it's time to step forward because the Divine Masculine, it's time to take action towards those things that are for you. And if you look at this card, it's she's by herself. Okay? Only you can step into that portal. It's your choice, okay? And the last card we have is the Skull of Light Illumination. Okay? So it's like I'm hearing that song, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. It's a new dawn, boo-boo. Illumination, okay? There's a lot of sun energy, a lot of light energy in this reading. Okay, the path is lit for you. You just got to step forward. You know what to do, okay? And let me come back over here to these affirmations real quick. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me, okay? There's the direction. It's time to shine, boo, okay? Well, this is the reading I have for you guys. If it resonated, feel free to like and subscribe and all that good jazz. Until next time, I send you all of my love. You have a blessed and wonderful day. Ta-ta. What's up, guys? Oh, I can't talk. What's up, you guys? If you chose group 2 with this Raw Rose course, it's going to be your reading, all right? So, go put him right over there. And first off, we got 2 affirmation cards I'm going to read off to you. And you guys, yeah, y'all got 2 cards. So the first one says, when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Okay? So when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. A change of perspective, okay? I am feeling this kind of introverted energy with you guys for November, going within for clarity and answers, or just needing to retract your energy, because I am feeling that you guys, I'm just feeling this very deep energy with you guys, okay? The next card we have, it says, I recognize that I have chosen fear, and I choose again. I choose love. Okay. Okay, just deciding to decide again, okay? If you were in a place where maybe you kind of, I'm hearing kind of stagnated or settled, it's like settling out of fear is what I'm hearing. And Spirit is calling you to step into love, okay? Never settle for less. That's all I got to say. But let's go ahead and get to the tarot. All right. So Spirit, what is going on with group 2 for the month of November? Ooh. No. Oh, hello. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. Let me get the cards out first, and then I will get to the reading. Oh, golly. You guys, y'all's cards are coming out aggressively. Y'all feeling aggressive? No, y'all ain't feeling aggressive. Or maybe y'all are, I don't know. Your cards aren't. It's good energy. Wow. Okay. You guys have been having some realizations, it feels like. This one wants to come out too. Yeah. Did you realize your worth? Ooh. Mm-hmm. Feels like you guys are tired of like competing with others, or like I'm hearing stepping back into the game. So take that as that resonates. Oh, hello, what's happening? Hello. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, let's see. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Inspiration. All right, you guys. So November is going to have you guys feeling inspired for life again. Wow. Okay. So your current energy coming into November, we do have the High Priestess. Okay. Like I was saying in the beginning, I just get this very intuitive, like y'all are intuitive. Okay. Y'all are deep, very introspective. So you're coming in with that intuition. Okay. Which is like you're very much in tune, I'm hearing, with the seasons. But right now, it's like you're almost going through this transition or this kind of death phase, okay? Because what's crossing it is the Ten of Voices. It's like intuitively you know that you have to make these hard decisions, and although it might be painful, you know that it's necessary. That way you can make room for something better. Okay, so what led up to this in your past energy? We have the Page of Voices. Okay. I'm hearing a message. For some of you guys, you saw somebody for who they were, okay? Like maybe living with rose-colored glasses for a while, and it's like now, like I'm hearing that song, I can see clearly now the rain is gone, okay? So it just feels like you guys have been like, you've been seeing things from higher perspectives, okay? And you're taking these truths and it's like you're about to implement what you know. Okay? So where this is leading to, we have the Knight of Emotions. Okay? This is leading to truth. This is leading to, I'm hearing emotional gratification. It feels like maybe you've been suppressing a lot of like how you feel in situations. It's like now it's coming to the surface where you can no longer suppress how you feel anymore. And it's like it's been bubbling up to the surface, okay? Whether you're actually going to have to admit it to these people or just to yourself in general, like to stop, like it's like this moment where you stop lying to yourself, okay? Which we all go through it, right? So what's current, like your current goals and ambitions for the month of November? We do have the Ten of Emotions, okay? So the Ten of Emotions is like you want to feel at home, you want peace, you want joy, you want love, you want the whole shebang bang, okay? You just want to feel good, okay? It's like you tired, it's like tired of having to work, as in like work, not in a sense of actually working, but whenever you're in a stressful period, it's like everything that you do feels like work, even just as simple as, just simple things, I can't think of any examples right now, but it's the feeling. It's like everything is a slug, or everything is, it's like dragging ass just to do the simple things. But it's like you don't want to feel that way anymore. It's like you want to feel good. You want emotional gratification, is what I'm hearing. Something's got to give. That's what I'm hearing as well. And what's currently subconsciously influencing this, you may or may not be aware of, is the Ace of Voices. Okay. You guys, it feels like you guys are very intuitive, but maybe for a while, it's like you kind of loved yourself, maybe to take care of business or whatever it is that you need to do. But it's like it's got to a point where it's like it can't be contained. Like your intuition has been screaming at you to make these difficult changes. Okay? And that's why. Because like it's like subconsciously like you have clarity, you know what to do. You're very much in tune. Very, very intuitive. Okay? But how other people are currently perceiving you right now, we do have the Two of Inspiration. Okay? Followed by the Wheel of Fortune. So people are seeing you as having opportunities, like you have choices, okay? It's like people don't see you as stagnant. And for a lot of you guys, sometimes it might feel like you have to live up to some sort of expectation, is what I'm hearing. And like people feel like you have the whole package, but like they don't see what goes on behind closed doors, is what I'm hearing. For some of you guys, you could have like Scorpio in your chart, but you don't have to. That's just kind of that type of energy I'm picking up, kind of secretive in a sense of like you don't really share like to share all of your business. you know, maybe because of trust issues. But people see you as having options. People see you as like you might have different things that you could do, different places you could go. And with that wheel of fortune, it's like people see good things coming to you as another message that's coming through. Okay, I'm also hearing eye on the prize. People see you having your eye on the prize. Now, what your best course of action is, we do have the five of inspiration. Okay. So spirit is saying to not fear competition. Don't fear, uh, how you'll look to others. This is like kind of that. You guys could be kind of overly analytical about like how, let's say, how you present yourself, which I understand. I'd be the same way sometimes too. Okay, I feel you. Kind of perfectionistic. I don't even know if that's a word, but that's the word that's coming to mind. Okay. But like spirit is saying, don't be afraid to get out there and just, it's like the world's ready for you. That's what I'm hearing. The world is ready for you to just go out there and shine and just be yourself and to not give a damn what other people think. Okay. With that five of inspiration. Okay. People might see you as a competition, but it's time to see yourself as the competition. Okay. Just constantly being the best version of yourself day by day. Every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. All right, y'all. Okay, okay. Okay, so let's move on. So for your hopes and fears, we do have the Four of Voices, but in the reversal. Okay. It's like there's this fear that it's like once you get started, this fear that you won't ever get to stop. Or it's like, like fearing a type of burnout is what I'm hearing. Fearing burnout. Okay. Um, but it's like I said, it just feels like you guys are very empathic and intuitive. And sometimes it feels like things are like I resonate. I feel you. I'm right there with you. Okay. But just know like this balance between rest and rejuvenation and taking action. Okay. That's the best course of actions, with us intuitives. Got to balance it. Okay. Now, what the final outcome is we do have the three of material, okay? Climbing up that success ladder, okay? Plus the muse of emotions or the king of cups, okay? So your final outcome, it's like you're gonna be collaborating with others, working well with others. It's like you all might be different, but it's like deciding not to view those people or situations as competition and just like keeping your emotions under control, just being the emotionally mature person in the situation and not being easily triggered by other people, okay? So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers real quick. Spirit, please clarify the priestess over here. Okay, okay. You guys. All right. Okay. So we got the magician. Hey. Okay. So it's like, wow, that's powerful energy. The high priestess with the magician. It's like out of this, whatever it is that you're having to put to an end or lay to rest, whether it be a relationship or if you have to quit a job or whatever it is that you're doing, it's like out of that destruction, out of that release, it's going to bring about an opportunity to be an alchemist in your life and to create something that you actually want for yourself, okay? And it feels like intuitively you know that, but it's a little scary, It's hard. I feel you. Please clarify the page of voices. Okay. Okay. Page of voices, we got the Six of Swords, okay? Followed by the Five of Swords. Okay. So, in your past energy, it's like having to see these situations that you were in from a higher perspective, and it's like there was a lot of competition, there was a lot of like no-win battles in your past situation, and you had to swim to calmer waters, okay? Take what you know and like it's like that emergency I gotta pack my bags and go kind of thing. You gotta do a disappearing act on some folks, okay? Oh Lord have mercy. But it's like mentally you gained clarity and now it's like you're listening to your intuition on how to move forward and not be stuck in the past is what I'm hearing. Please clarify the Knight of Emotions. Okay. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, this was, oh, hello. Shut the front door. Okay. I gotta pause for a second because, wow, okay. The Knight of Emotions, that does talk about living with your heart on your sleeve, don't be afraid of vulnerability, okay? It's like you're about to enter a new chapter and it could be scary, but the first card we have is the Eight of Swords, okay? Sometimes maybe you don't trust yourself, and Spirit is saying that there's nothing to fear. You have nothing to fear. Here's the High Priestess again. Okay, the High Priestess coming out twice in this reading. Spirit is screaming at you to listen to yourself. You're not crazy, okay? Listen to yourself. If you can't trust anybody, the least that you can do is trust yourself. That's what Spirit wants you to know, okay? And the last card we have right here is the Six of Wands, okay? Spirit is saying that you will be victorious. So whatever it is that you're trying to do, it's like, it comes back to this card. I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. Okay? Choose to love again. Choose to live life again. Okay? Okay, for the Ten of Emotions, we have the King of Wands. So this is your ambitions. It's like starting from the bottom, now we're here. You want to be successful. You want to have an emotional achievement and also like this passion for life. It's like the continuum fire, not wanting to be burned out is what I'm hearing. Okay. What it is subconsciously influencing this. Oh, hello, what's happening? Okay, yeah. So we got the Eight of Cups. Okay. Having clarity on situations, knowing that whatever was in your past was not emotionally satisfying, okay? And that's what you want. Wherever you're coming from, it wasn't satisfying. Feeling stuck in a rut. It's like, you don't want that no more, okay? Ace of Voices, Eight of Cups. Because those cups don't satisfy anymore. There's something on the horizon on planet Pluto or Mars or whatever where you're going to find your fortune. It's not going to be in the comfort of your four walls. It's going to be out of your comfort zone. And despite that vulnerability, Spirit is encouraging you. Like, take that inspired action, is what I'm hearing. Please clarify the Two of Inspiration. Okay. Okay. So we have the Judgment card, followed by the Sun. Okay, yeah. People are seeing you right now. It's like people want a piece of you. And it feels like sometimes you guys kind of get in your head on how people perceive you. But it does feel like you guys have really come a long way, and to not y'all shouldn't be worrying about how other people are perceiving you, okay? Um, and also I'm hearing a lot of people could be kind of like watching you, because if you look at this Two of Emotions, there's this like telescope, and it's pointed at the Wheel of Fortune, the Judgment card. And I mean, even look at this Judgment card. It feels like there's some folks, like you might have some fans or something like that. That's what's going on. It's like there's a lot of people who are like kind of cheering you on. Wow. So y'all are actually more supported than you give yourself, like y'all don't even realize how supported you are. There's a lot of people who are cheering you guys on right now. Please clarify the Five of Inspiration. Ooh, okay. Oh, we got two cards. So your best course of action, Five of Inspiration, we have the Prince of Cups, aka the Knight of Cups, twice in this reading. So some of y'all definitely could have either air or water in your chart because that's like the dominant energy, but you don't have to, okay? But the Five of Inspiration with the Prince of Cups, followed by the Four of Pentacles. Okay. So for your best course of action, Spirit is saying to be resourceful, to use what you have, okay? Instead of looking outside of yourself for whether it's like, oh, I need this thing to be fulfilled, or I need this, that, or the other. Spirit wants you to look around and see what you have inside of you and what you already have, like even physically, like your actual physical resources, and to go forward boldly with your heart on your sleeve, okay? Despite any type of danger, this is like faith over fear. Be resourceful. That's a big advice for you guys. Resourcefulness. Please clarify the four. Okay, hello. Okay, so for your hopes and fears, we have that Four of Voices in the reversal, like I was talking about that burnout. But then we have the Eight of Pentacles. It feels like you guys really crave to have like a type of stability, like wanting to work towards something that's going to be emotionally fulfilling for you guys. And then we have the Prince of Swords, okay? AKA the Knight of Swords. So it's like half of you wants to chill out and just doesn't want to bother, and the other half of you is like, but no, I gotta get shit done. See, this is that balance I was talking about. It feels like you guys really do need to balance out rest and relaxation and work, okay? Find time to take care of yourself, okay? Whether you need to go to the store, get some face masks, get some foot exfoliant, stuff like that. Pamper yourself, boo, okay? Okay, for the Three of Materials with the Muse of Emotions, we have the Princess of Wands. Okay. So the final outcome, it's like you're going to be embarking on this new chapter of something that drives you, okay? Something that really fuels you. And it's like you're going to be working harmoniously with other people, despite how different all of you guys might be. It's like you're still going to maintain control, but also maintain who you are and not lose yourself. I feel like that's the big fear with you guys, is losing yourself. But Spirit doesn't want you to worry about that. Like, you're not going to lose yourself, is what Spirit is saying. As long as you're aligned with your core truth and are aligned with love, and not focus on the fear of like, oh, will I fit in? Oh, will they accept me? Uh, you'll be okay. And just know that you're always supported. Like, you have a very strong support team right behind you. Yep. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands again. Okay. So with this imagery, he's like on fire. Okay. And it's like Spirit wants you, okay, you might have some decisions to make, okay? Where to go, what to do. But really tap into what fires you, what drives you, okay? What makes your heart spark? These are the deeper questions that you guys should be asking yourselves. Okay, but let's go ahead and get to the Oracle cards to see what advice Spirit has for you guys. So Spirit, what advice do you have for group 2? Okay. Can't make this stuff up. Let me get the cards first before I start tooting any horns. I'm hearing that song from Johnny Cash. What is that song called? It's the lyrics, like, I'm not trying to be too edgy or anything like that or provocative, but it's those lyrics that go, but I shot a man and something just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. What song is that? Oh my god, I can't, like, that song is coming in my head. Johnny Cash, I don't know why. I'll look up the song and I'll link it below. I need to write that down. No, I'll remember. Hopefully I'll remember. Okay, let's go ahead and finish up your reading and get your oracle cards out. Spirit, what advice do you have? Something prison, I think. I can't remember. I don't know why that song's coming through. It's about, you know what? There's some sort of rawness I feel like Spirit's wanting you to tap into, because that song, I feel like it's Because Johnny Cash, he was a Pisces with a moon in Scorpio, you know, and his music style, he was very like he was unorthodox. There was this edge, this almost like darkness, but like alluring type of energy about him. Okay. I wish I remembered what that song was called. Okay. Okay, so you guys, the first card we have is intuition. We got the High Priestess twice in this reading, and then we have the intuition card. Okay, so like that's what I was like, okay. You guys need to listen to yourselves more, listen to your intuition, okay? And the next card we do have is the card of protection. Like I was saying, once you allow yourself to be vulnerable, step forward fearlessly, know that you are divinely protected. Okay, and also in this card, there's a butterfly right here. It's very fate, but I'm also getting this message because it's so fate. It's like there's a need to remember how much you've changed, remember how much you've grown. That's a big message coming through. Just because, like, if you ever feel like you're down and out, really think back to like how far you've come, okay? And know that you were divinely protected. And the next card we have is the Dark Moon, the Void, okay? So despite how vulnerable you might feel in this situation in the month of November, it's like allowing a release to happen because she is naked, but she's in the darkness. But it's like even though she's vulnerable, naked, and in the dark, she's laying down, she's resting. Okay. It just feels like you guys really need to take a time out for yourselves. Is a big message coming through. And with the void, it's like releasing things that don't serve you anymore to the void because the next uh, moon phase after the dark moon is the new moon, which means a new beginning. Okay. So as you release these things that don't serve you, it's going to make room for something new to come in. The next card we have is the Lady de los Muertos, acceptance and equality. You know, coming back to that competitive energy, just know it's like despite how things look on the outside, everything is going to fade away someday. And it's like don't look to the surface level of, you know, whether it's competition with other people or if, oh, am I good enough? Am I worthy? It's like know that you're worthy because you are, you know. I mean, being drawn back to this card, the protection card, she's got this glowing gold color on her chest, okay? And the next card we do have is the card of retreat, okay? Retreat in the mountain. So it just feels like you're being called. Look at this imagery. Look, these two cards look very similar. Look, and there's like little mountains back there, like glacier mountains. Spirit's calling you to detach and retreat, and it's like there's this need to recover who you are, is what it feels like. Because back to that Lady de los Muertos card, acceptance and equality. Know that it's an even playing field. And if you have this like, if you feel like there's other people who are doing things better than you, it's like that's just an illusion because we don't really know what's going on behind the scenes. Just because people put on a pretty face doesn't mean that that's actually who and what they are. Okay? Just know that it's like we're all equal. And I just feel like reading from this book real quick. So I'm gonna hold on. Ooh, hold on. Let me see. I just feel called to read from this book. So let me look this up real quick. LJK. There it is. Okay. So let's see. So this says the Mexican culture has a long-standing history of laughing at death and seeing it as just another aspect of life. In some ways, death is the last taboo in many Western cultures. We tend to hide away our dying, and some of us may never even see the body of someone who has passed in our whole lives. But this was a much more common occurrence in the past. Acknowledging that death is a natural process that will enter everyone's life at some time, and that perhaps until then we can choose to be life affirming takes away much of the fear. So it's deciding to be life affirming and to to not live in fear anymore. Okay, let's see, where was I? Take a light approach to a situation initially, and it may work out better. If you are holding on to something that does not serve you any longer, in particular, material things, simplify and let it go. Okay, so it's all about simplifying, letting it go. That's the big message for you guys. Simplify. Okay, and take some time for yourself. All right. Well, if this is the reading I have for y'all, if it resonated, feel free to like and subscribe and all that good jazz. Until next time, I'll send you all of my love. You have a blessed and wonderful day. Ta-ta. All right, you guys, if you chose group 3 with the citrine, aka heated amethyst, this gonna be your reading. All right. Now, we're gonna go ahead and read your affirmation card. So it says, when I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. Okay. So when I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. You can never surrender too much. Okay. It's almost like there's layers to this. It's like once you get to this layer or once you get to this level, it's like things can sometimes circle back around and kind of check to see where you are energetically is what I'm feeling here. And it's like sometimes whenever you feel like you've passed a certain test or a lesson and then it comes back around. And I'm just getting this energy of kind of frustration, like why do I have to put up with this or why do I have to deal with this type of situation again? It could be like same people or different people, same situation type of thing. But it's just the order of things, okay? Things are cyclical is what I'm hearing, okay? But let's go ahead and get to the tarot. So Spirit, what is going on with group 3 for the month of November? Okay. Ooh. There you go. I feel, you know what it is? I feel like y'all have been pushing through that brick wall, is what I'm hearing. But it's like you've already pushed through the brick wall. Whatever hurt you in the past, it's like it just feels like you've grown a lot from it. I talk about the past and we got the 6 of Cups pop out. That's funny. Okay. Okay. That's what it is. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna just go ahead and start. I'm not even done pulling the cards out, but I'm just gonna say this real quick. It feels like you guys have really grown a lot from the past, and it's like whenever you get situations where you feel like life's not going the way that you want it, sometimes it makes you want to reverberate to either past behaviors or past situations of people. It's that type of energy that I'm picking up. And Spirit is wanting you to know that it's a test and do not let your past trip you up from your future, okay? I don't care if it's an ex-lover or what it is, or if someone says that they cheat. Like, this is just the message coming through. You do what you want to. And I know I'm not trying to sound harsh, but that's just the energy I'm picking up here, okay? Spirit's really wanting you to address, like, where's this feeling of emptiness coming from, okay? Oh, y'all. I'm being called to get one more card down here. Okay. Okay. I know it's hard. I'm surprised I ain't seen the devil yet. Like that's just what it like the energy that I was picking up. Like the devil's trying to trip you up or something. This wants to go. Oh. Y'all, look who it is. The devil. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the moon. So for the moon being your overall arching energy, this is fears, things that are subconscious. And let me just say, like, I really like I see the cards, I know what they mean, but energetically, just what I'm feeling is like there's something from your past. It could be a past person or a past situation. It just feels like a past person, like an ex-lover or something like that, or an ex-friend, um, coming back around in the month of November, trying to trip you up energetically. Okay. That's the energy. Like if I could label this is what it would be. Okay. So your current situation, we have the three of voices, okay? But in the reversal. So it's like the Three of Swords, but in the reversal. And coming into November, you could have some past wounds. It's like it's healed, but it's like picking at the scab and not letting it heal. Like it's like reverberate, like back to those past memories or things from the past. Okay, um, Spirit is saying to whatever it is from your past that's trying to come back and trip you up, um, stop picking at it. Stop picking at the scab, is what Spirit's trying to say. Okay, across to that, we have the Seven of Emotions. Okay, followed by the Emperor. Um, yeah, okay, so what's happening is like the past is keeping you from making decisions for your own life, and it could be a person. It just, however it resonates. This has to do with past energy trying to come back around. It almost feels like, you know how they say retrograde energy, where they say your ex will come back or whatever, which, me personally, I've never had that happen, but whatever. Uh, but this is that type of energy. And with the Emperor being right there, it's like Spirit is calling you to get to this higher ground and to like look at yourself. You are the Emperor. You shouldn't let these people who are not on your level knock you off course, is what I'm hearing. Your past energy, uh, your recent past energy. We do have the Ace of Voices, and it just feels like this is coming in as a reminder where you've come from. We have the Ace of Voices, okay? So your recent past, you had this some sort of awakening, this epiphany of your worth, and just it's like you found yourself. You finally found yourself after whatever past situation, and it just feels like kind of distant past situation. Like it could have been like a couple of years ago or whatever, but it's like now, like I'm saying now, but this is like your recent past. Like this could have been like a month or two ago that this happened, but it's like you're in a new place. You're in like you're completely new. And with we have the sun here, okay? It's like you're coming from a place of being present, okay? It's like you had this great awakening, this epiphany of like, being grateful for what you have, but it's like currently it's like something has tripped you up. Something has happened where it's like something either didn't go your way or things didn't turn out the way that you thought it was going to turn out, and so now it's like this is like something that's triggered subconsciously. It's almost like I'm picking up like a type of this could stem from childhood type of thing where things get triggered, uh but it's like go like this is going towards like in your future circumstance. We have the Six of Emotions, okay? And it's just like I'm getting this gapping like void. Like there is this emotional void that you guys have been carrying, it feels like, for a while. And this reading, I feel like I don't know if okay, so much is coming through. I need to stay grounded. Spirit doesn't want you to get so consumed with the past that it takes you away from your present. Okay? Because it's okay to like look back and see how far we've come, to glimpse into the past, but we don't need to unpack our luggage there, okay? Um, Also, if this isn't about like relationship, it could be just something from your past, like your childhood or something like that, because we do have that little girl in this picture. It's like if it's not a past person, it's like reminiscing on the good old days. I wish it's like today, like right now, it's not feeling satisfying for some reason. Okay, so what your current goals and ambitions are, or like it's like you're wanting more. You're wanting something more for your life, okay? We have this Four of Cups right here. You want something more for your life, but the thing is like you've been looking outside of yourself for that emotional fulfillment. A spirit is calling you with the high priestess here, okay? She's going to stop and be with yourself, okay? Know that like where you are, you're enough. What you have is enough. It just feels like spirit's really calling you guys in the month of November to start uh, being present, okay? Don't let your past distract you from your present, because if you do that, then it's going to take away from your bright future, okay? So what's subconsciously influencing this? We have the Page of Voices, okay? Followed by the Star. It's like, it just feels like there's this hunger, there's this internal hunger that you guys have been having. And it's like, for some of you guys, it has to do with wanting, uh, it could be reconciliation or just making, you want to, like, there needs to be peace made with your past, is what it feels like. And it feels like that there's this gap that's been happening. And all you want is to make, I'm hearing to break bread and to make peace, okay? Now, how other people are currently seeing you right now, though, we do have the Empress, okay? So this is abundant energy. People are seeing you as beautiful, as sexy, as abundant, like everything you touch turns to gold. But it's like you do all these things, I feel like, for other people, but sometimes it feels like people neglect to give you, like, reciprocate back to you your big heart. It's like you have such a big heart, and maybe that's where that, like, that satisfaction that's not met. It's like looking for that satisfaction through other people. Like, if I do this for this person, they'll reciprocate back to me what it is that I need. And then when they don't, it's like this is very specific coming through, okay? It's like whenever they don't meet that need, like you get disappointed and then maybe start reminiscing back on, like, let's say it could be past lovers or past friendships, and things like that. Like, oh, well, they, like, those people might have satisfied some sort of emotional need that you have, but there's a need to look at the need that you have and start giving it to yourself. Okay? Like, start, go out and get you some flowers. Go to the store and buy yourself some flowers. Do sweet things for yourself. Do things that you would want a lover to do for you. Do it for yourself. This is a big message that's coming through, okay? Now, what your current uh, best course of action, we have the Two of Emotions, okay? So it's like the Two of Cups, followed by the Ten of Inspiration. I'm hearing a big message for you guys. Those who are in your life now, like, love those who love you and don't give up on these relationships, okay? It just feels like something is trying to knock you off course and take away your blessing, like your current blessing. I'm also hearing that you guys are currently living uh, a prayer that you once prayed for, okay? And there's this need to persevere, okay? Persevere towards what's meant for you. Also, the Two of Cups, it talks about being in alignment, okay? If you've been questioning if you're on the right path or if you're in alignment, Spirit is saying, yes, you are on the right path, okay? It's time to stop questioning your intuition. Have faith that you are on the right path and persevere, okay? Now, wait, it's like what it is that you're wanting out of the situation, or what, uh, it's like your hopes and fears. We have the Five of Voices, okay? Followed by the Six of Material. It's like this is where that craving comes from. It's like you want a reciprocity, an equal give and take. You want somebody who reflects to you who you are. And it's like no matter what you do, it's like you can't find someone who meets you, that expectation, okay? It's like sometimes you could, put people on a pedestal a little bit, okay? We're all guilty of it. We're all human, right? But it's like you don't want to fight anymore. You're tired of the fighting. You just want to lend the olive branch and you just want balance. You wanted equal reciprocity, okay? Now, with the final outcome, there's that devil, okay? The devil, it talks about obsession, it talks about addiction, it talks about just feeling bound to something. It just feels like something from your past is trying to bind you, is what I'm hearing. This reading is going on longer than what I expected. Uh, I really don't feel like I need clarifiers, to be honest, like I was going to, but like y'all's, oof. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get you guys some oracle cards. That's what I'm gonna get y'all, okay? And we're gonna see what advice Spirit has for you guys. If this reading didn't resonate, there are two other piles, but this came out strongly. Okay. I'm gonna get two cards from each of these decks. The other readings I did, I only got one card from each deck, but I feel like you guys need two. Okay, yeah. And also, if it's not about a person, it just, we all have the light and the dark side of us, and it feels like maybe you guys have been suppressing, like y'all haven't gotten to do any shadow work. And what shadow work really is just embracing those aspects of ourself that are rejected, okay? So that's the dark side, but it's not bad. It's not like it's only bad whenever you suppress it and then it comes out in volatile ways or in toxic ways like being addicted or um, being sneaky or hiding things. Yeah. Oh, hello. Wow. Okay. What else? Oh, these are here. Yeah, I'm getting y'all two cards from each of these decks. No, Spirit said no. Okay. Yep. And this one? Okay. Spirit ain't playing. Spirit is not playing. This is like almost an emergency reading. It's almost specific. Okay, two more. Oh, dang, hello. Put this over here. One more card, Spirit. Okay. Now, the first two cards we have is effort, okay, followed by self-discipline. As hard as it might be, as easy as it might be to reverberate back or to stay in that past energy, Spirit is calling you to put in the effort and have self-discipline and to continue, to not give up, to persevere. And it's like double whammy because we also have, if I could pick it up, strength, okay? It's like although you might feel vulnerable right now, Spirit wants you to tap into your inner reserve and your strength, okay? And to persevere forward, to not reverberate back. The next two cards we have friendship, okay? So for the month of November, it's going to be it's going to be very important to focus on those who are in your life right now who love you, like love those who love you back. Okay? And remember we had that Empress card over here, how people are perceiving you? We have the card of fertility, which is pretty much just like the Empress, okay? Spirit's calling you to really count your blessings and to know that you are abundant, that you have so much to be grateful for, and there are so many people in your life who are wanting to see you win. Okay? The next two cards we have up here with that Faith card, we also have the Witch card, and it's the Earthly Weaver of the Worlds. So two messages from this card. First off, you did get that High Priestess, and it's like right next to the Witch. You guys are very intuitive, okay? You guys are very in tune with God's source, with yourself. And sometimes you might feel like a black sheep in a sense, because the Witch card, it does talk about feeling like you just can't find your place. And Spirit is saying that you are meant to create your own space. Like you're a pioneer is what I'm hearing. And also another message is that you have a lot of power, okay? You're a creator. You might be an artist, okay? You have a plethora of creativity within you. Plus with that fertility card, with that witch card, you guys are super, super creative. Like y'all could be master manifestors if you really set your attention Like, I just feel like Spirit's calling you to really set your intention on what it is that you want to create for yourself and to not let your past distract you from what it is that you're like. I'm feeling this energy in my hands right now. Like, it's literally, whew, like it's radiating. And I'm just gonna send that love to you right now. And I just pray that you open your heart and you accept this love right now and know that you are worthy of creating a life that is abundant and loving. Okay? I send that to you. Okay, so let's continue. The next two cards is we have the card of intention. Okay, so if you feel like you're in a dry spell, know that you have all the power to set the intention to create flow. Look at this card. Okay, like the power is in your hands. I just feel like you guys are more powerful than you even realize, and I think that people in your past are somehow making you diminish your power. Okay, your past will make you diminish your power. Okay. And Spirit wants you to really get clear, set your intention, make the effort, get disciplined, and fucking do it. Fucking create the life that you fucking want. Okay. Excuse my French. But the next card we have is the card of beauty, and it's the season fall or autumn. Okay. So if you look at this imagery, it's like a Zen garden, and like the leaves are changing. Like, right now we're going through the fall season, and it's like in this change, in this transition, know that there is beauty in it. And I feel like Spirit's calling you to create a safe space, like a sanctuary for yourself, okay? To really get grounded in yourself. And also, another message that I'm getting with this beauty card is like it's time to know that you are beautiful and your life is beautiful. It's really time to look at the beauty that surrounds you right now, okay? The next card we have is self love. Okay. I feel like what would really help you guys is if maybe do some meditations. I'll remember to leave a link down below for a meditation for you guys. I can't think of one on the top of my head, but I'll tell you what, whenever, like even me myself, sometimes I'll let outer circumstances kind of get in my head and you feel kind of woozy and kind of chaotic. But if you could just meditate, do like a self-love meditation, which I'll link one down below, um, really bring your energy back to yourself. I know what I'll put. The Ho'oponopono prayer. Okay, it's a meditation prayer. It's a Hawaiian forgiveness prayer, and it goes, "I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you." And it's like this meditation prayer. It helps to really close out those chapters of things that we hold on to from our past, to let it go with grace and just to surrender. Okay, just it's back to that card. Okay, it says, "When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more." It's like there's layers to surrender, okay? The next card we have is balance, okay? Yeah, Spirit's calling you to, like, because you see these clouds right here? It's like clouded judgment. And Spirit is calling you to get into balance. I just feel like you guys would really benefit with meditation for the month of November. And the last card we have is the Void, the Dark Moon. So despite your vulnerability, know that you are protected. And this is a time of release and to do some shadow work. Tap into parts of you that have been suppressed, let it out, whether it's emotionally, if you have to cry, you could play some sad music to get those tears out. But then right after that, you better dust your shoulders off, boo, and be like, you know what? I let it go. I let go. I let God, and I'm about to boss up, okay? Whew. The power is in your hands. Oh, I'm just sending you all my love, y'all. Oh, I just sent that real quick. Ooh. Well, whew, this is the reading I have for you guys. It almost felt personal. Like I feel like I'm talking to you one on one. But if it resonated, feel free to like and subscribe. And, I'll be praying for you guys. I know it's hard. We got to let it go. We got to lay that burden down, okay? It's going to be all right, okay? Well, I send you my love. Until next time, y'all have a blessed, wonderful day. Bye.